Hey, check me out one time, man. So look, first off, top of the DL. Hope everybody woke up. Highly favored, highly blessed. Feel me? I ain't even finna post up no clip today. I'ma just get right into it. You feel me? If y'all seen it, y'all seen it. If y'all didn't, you feel me? Y'all gonna have to go figure it out. But I'm pretty sure y'all tapped in. So I'ma just say this. I think that no jumper relationship with 4extras and Adam is over with. They both taking shots at each other. For sure saying stuff that they shouldn't be. Well, I'm going to say what I've heard Adam say. He's saying stuff that he shouldn't be saying. But the clip, the thing that stood out to me the most that he said in the clip, he said, I'm a ruthless businessman. That's me. I'm a ruthless businessman. I'm by all means. Which is correct. He is, because he don't care. Like I said, he going to do whatever he got to do for the content. You feel me? He gonna do that. But you feel me? In the video that they dropped yesterday, what I basically got from it, like all the stuff that he's saying, he said 4extras hit him, right? And told him like, hey, what up? Like, you feel me? Like, pull up to the studio so we can holler. And you feel me? He really ain't feeling it. He spooked because 4extras already told him, like, he already been getting word that 4extras wasn't feeling him letting people come on the podcast and talk about his hand and whatever the case may be. So he told Adam to pull up, and Adam, scary self, didn't go. He like, yeah, this is supposed to be my boy, but he sounded a little hostile, you feel me? I'm not finna pull up here because I don't know what's gonna happen. So it's like, dang, like, y'all was acting like y'all was super boo, like y'all was boys and all this, and you scared to go pull up on him one-on-one to holler at him? Like, dude probably wasn't gonna do nothing to you. I don't think he was gonna do nothing to him. I think he was just gonna, like, you know, it's another situation like that happened with 607. Feel like he was gonna put him in that pressing conference and tell him like, yeah, whoopty whoop, you did this, did that, I ain't feeling it, you playing with me, blase, blase, blase. That's what I feel like was gonna happen. And Adam is like, but you know, Adam a little bit smarter than that. I think he knows that, so he like, I'm not finna go here and let this dude embarrass me on camera, whoopty whoop. But craziest part that I'm getting that I seen from the interview is like, he low-key bashing, I ain't even gonna say low-key, he bashing 4extras in that interview that he just dropped yesterday on No Jumper. You feel me? Talking about the phone call and the money that he asking people for and all that. He's bashing 4extras, like literally, like it ain't no shame in his game. Like, you feel me? If y'all go watch the interview, he's like, yeah, 4extras digging around for gold, and people called me and told me that they not giving him no 50, and you feel me, like 50 is too much. They ain't even come with no counter offer, blah, blah, blah. Like, he basically saying, like, you ain't getting 50 and you're playing around. You feel me? Like saying, like, yeah, he out there digging for gold. Like, he ain't, you feel me? Like I said, I don't know if he gonna get the 50, and I don't know if he's worth the 50. And I'm not even saying that, oh no, trying to down his image. I'm just saying, me personally, I don't know, you feel me, what all comes into factor for them interview people who be paying people 50,000, you feel me, as far as what they expect, if they're gonna be paying you 50,000. So I don't know if what they expect 4extras has or his stuff is given out. So that's why I say that. I'm not saying it like he don't deserve it or nothing like that, because I really don't know. That's why I'm saying it like that. But Adam, they basically on there talking about it, and you feel me, like Adam even said they got to talking, and they like, oh, you don't feel like his price went up? And he made it clear, like, just because he had a freak accident and he made the news, I'm not giving him more money for that. Like no. They like, dang, you wouldn't give him 25,000? He like, no, I don't think he's worth that. I think he's worth what I'm giving him. Would he give him 4extra monthly? I don't know. Only they know that. But it gotta be way far from 25,000, because he like, I'm not even willing to give him 25,000, and he could go out, shop himself, do that, and then when he come back, I might lowball him, and our agreement that we had for our contract might go down. So I'm thinking I'm tripping. I had to listen to that again, like, man, hold up. Yeah, that's what he said. That was his exact words. He said, yeah, he could go out, shop himself, try to get that money. I hope he get it, blah, blah, blah. But if he do get it, when he come back and we revisit our conversation about him working at No Jumper, it might be the same, it might not, it might go down. Like, I might lowball him. Like, damn, like, you feel me? Like, the dude Adam really cutthroat, but I understand because he's a businessman. So everything he's doing is a businessman. But it's like, it's crazy. Like, now, if he would have went about it like this and was saying this what he was on, I wouldn't have said half of the stuff I already said. Like, oh, why Adam ain't doing this? Why Adam ain't doing that? You feel me? Because some businessmen just be like, okay, you know, you work here. What you do with the opportunity, you do it, blah, blah, blah. I'm not helping you do nothing else. But he was always on some stuff, like, you feel me? They was always on some friend stuff, acting like they like this, and, oh, yeah, I'm this, and I'm that, and whoopty whoop, this is my boy, this is my brother, you feel me? Whoopty whoop, this is my dog. I love him, this and that. So you got to understand, that's why 4extra's upset about him letting certain people come on that podcast and basically, I'm not going to say, basically, talk about him, talk about his hand on that podcast, you feel me, for views. And, you know, he in the hospital going through what he going through. And he like, okay, you supposed to be my boy. We supposed to do this. So I don't know if they ever had it set up to where he's telling him like, oh, you can't bring this person on, this person on, this person on, because that don't even sound right. You feel me? But I guess somebody said that he didn't want to get one person on there before because him and 4extra was going back and forth. So why you didn't uphold that agreement? But it's like, nah, when Adam sees something that can be consistent, if he put him on that show, he's going to utilize him. Like, even though like this stuff with King Pill, even though he was supposed to be giving him $200 or whatever the case may be, he was trying to put him on there permanently because he felt like he could utilize him at that moment. Like, that's what Adam do. He's a for the moment type of person because that's the business that he's in. So it's just like, dang, like, just the way he was talking about 4extra in that interview, you could just tell. And the stuff that I'd heard about 4extra, not letting him come to the studio, not letting him come to the hospital and all that. So 4extra already wasn't feeling him for whatever the case may be. And now it's clear that Adam ain't feeling what he doing and what he on. He's making it known. He's going on his own platform, and he's pushing that narrative. Like, you feel me? He be trying to clean it up a little bit. Like, oh yeah, that's still my boy. I still feel the same way, but he did this and he did that, and he throwing shots at him. Then he said, he like, oh yeah, when I did this for Brick Baby and Crip Mac and I let DW Flame have their own show, it didn't work. He basically said, well, ain't no basically. He said 4extra is basically, if 4extra is a puppet. If he ain't got no string on him, he can't function right when it comes to the business. And I'm like, dang, when I say why I say puppet, why I'm using that analogy, because he said, oh, look what 4extra just did. When he just did that 3-minute clip, look what he did. Like, yeah, of course he don't know how to just jump up there on no podcast and just have something to talk about and just go off of that, because he's never done it before. But that ain't something that he can't be taught, though. Like, you just basically, you saying off the dribble like, oh, he can't do it. How you gonna tell this man what he can't do? If y'all ain't never tried to do it, only thing you've ever done with him is basically had him like this, like, yeah, we're gonna be on a podcast together, we're gonna talk together. You ain't never tried to expand him or help him do that in that, you feel me, and help him do that. It's never been that with you. So it's like, come on, bro. Like, you can't just, well, y'all ain't gonna say what you can't say. You can say what you want. But you just said on your podcast that this man's basically your puppet, and he got a string, and he can't do too much without you. He don't know what he doing. And then you said, yeah, he can go shop around, and then he can come back home. What? Shop around and then he can come back home? Man, yeah, all right. Man, that's on my life. I'd have been up at no jumper at Adam throat. Like, man, I don't know who you playing with or what you got going on, or but what dude say? What the dude? I forgot his name. Damn, on American Gangster, what he say? What he say to Frank Lucas, man? Hey, man, your words you're using and all this, I don't like them one bit. The way you using these words and giving them to me, you can use some better words than that, because the way you talking, like, you making it seem like I'm nothing. Like, I'm nothing to you but somebody that you just let work here, and without you in the picture, I can't do nothing. That's what Adam just said on that thing. He just clearly said that. Like, you feel me? Like, you really gonna bash your boy, and then come out like, you didn't have to come say, oh, 4extra reached out to Vlad and somebody else, and they told me no, they not giving him this. Why you feel me? If this your boy, you doing that? Like, you got a bunch of other content. I understand he hot right. The content on 4extra is hot right now because of the situation with his hand. But why bash your boy though? And it's like you doing it like, you feel me? You constantly doing it. You feel me? He letting you know, 4extras, bro, that it's just he's all about the business. So whatever little friendship y'all thought y'all had, or whatever it was when y'all thought y'all was supposed to be like this, it ain't that, buddy. I'll tell you right now, it ain't that. And like me personally, I would have looked at it like that off the dribble. And if I was on that, I'm telling you, all I would have been doing is choking out the conversation. I mean, choking out the situation and just doing whatever I could for my brand, but I would have still been doing my thing on the side. Like, you feel me? Like, that's why what Charleston White told him, 4extra should have been had a YouTube channel. Yeah, I understand. Like I said, his vocabulary don't be seeming up to par as far as just sitting up and him just talking and him being able to do his own thing, but that's because he ain't never did it before, bro. If he sit down and do it, and once he start doing it, it's gonna start coming to him like, oh, okay, because people want to hear what he got to say. You feel me? Because he got a cool little fan base. You feel me? He got a cool little fan base. So once they start hearing him and he's doing it consistently on a daily basis, they're gonna be like, oh, you feel me? Like, this cool. You feel me? Like, he on here, he funny, he entertaining, he doing this. But that's what he got to do. He don't got to just go sit up on no jumper. That's what Charleston White was saying. Like, you don't got to just go sit up on no jumper, you feel me, and do what Adam say. And that's exactly why Charleston White was telling him that, because go listen to what Adam said. Like, he really went low in that video. Like, all the stuff he's saying, he went low. Then he like, oh yeah, I ain't tripping. You feel me? Like, yeah, I was just talking about his hand with his op. So why he can't go out and get 50K with Shannon Sharp? Like, he trolling the whole interview. Like, everything he's saying, it ain't nothing positive from what he's saying. It ain't no, oh yeah, I'm finna push him. I'm finna help him do this. I'm finna try to help him get that 50. But I'm just, you feel me? Like, we'd talk about our money situation, we talk about it, but I'm finna push him and try to put it out there. You feel me? I'm finna run a play, act like I gave him 50, whoopty whoop. Like, you feel me? Like, he don't gotta say I'm a run a play, but he for sure should have been on that. Like, yeah, whoopty whoop, 4extra charging 50. He laughing about it when he say 4extra charging 50 and using it for clickbait, and then telling him and then coming on here dropping and saying he ain't gonna get 50. You supposed to promote him and acting like, you feel me, like he getting 50, and then when they ask, like, yeah, I gave him 50 to do this and do that, whoopty whoop. And then let 4extra go negotiate with the other people and whatever he might get, whether it's 50, 30, 40, 20, whatever the case may be. He might just be like, he could go in there and present it like, yeah, no jumper gave me 50 because I've been there and I go up on there. What y'all trying to give me? And he might have got something close to it, but it's like you basically trying to like low-key blackball him because you letting people know I'm not giving him 50. And this is the podcast where he do the best at. So you bunk. Straight out, you're terrible, bro. Like, your whole little everything. Like I said, I get it when it comes to a business standpoint. I swear I do, 100%, bro. You trying to make it to where he ain't got nowhere to go but no jumper. I get it. You feel me? People do that. You're not the only person that do that. You feel me? You do that. But it's the fact that the way you be acting and portraying yourself when it comes to this man, for you to do what you're doing, how you treating him and what you doing now. But y'all just got to go really check out the video, because I ain't saying that this ain't nothing that I'm just making up. This is stuff I just watched and seen, and now I'm giving y'all my input. Like, dude, it's not right. But you feel me? At the end of the day, like I said, man, I hope 4extras figure it out. Hope he see Adam for what it's worth. And like I said, you just got to, when you in them situations, you got to just milk them and just get what you going to get out of it. You feel me? And you feel me? And basically brand yourself to keep moving forward with your image. You feel me? So you always getting your dough and doing what you supposed to. Don't just depend on that, like, oh yeah, I work at No Jumper, this what I'm doing, whoopty whoop. You feel me? I'm not saying he only does work at No Jumper and do all that, because you feel me, he do be doing like other little stuff, little promos and stuff. But I just feel like people be going up to No Jumper on me and they don't be choking the situation out like they should. That's all I'm saying, and I'm gonna keep saying that. You feel me? People don't be choking the situation out like they should. But you know, at the end of the day, man, like I always say, man, to all my gang members, y'all fly safe, man. You feel me? Stay dangerous, you feel me? And until the next time, I'll be at y'all, man. For my hecklers, y'all keep doing the same.
We skirt, nigga slide the chopper in. Nigga slide the chopper in. I be gripping on my pole, that bitch gripping on my dick. I ain't dancing in no club, I'm too busy on my shit. Back to back,
We do skits, I just fucked her op bitch. Had her screaming, we the shit, while she playing with her clip. Been in corners in her shit, I just hope her homie slip. It's a 30 in this bitch, I'm gon' feed him the whole clip.